Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel, I am Out of Focus, and today I'm bringing you weekly reading vlog number 135. So this is the first time ever that weekly reading vlogs have been this off schedule, and that is because at the time you're seeing this, I'm back from visiting Cole in America, but as of right now, I don't see him till Saturday. I decided this time I'm going away for 2 weeks and I didn't want any like editing, uploading responsibility while I'm out there. I'll still be very active in the community, but I don't know why I'm saying this, I'm already back, but I basically decided that it was a time for me to go and enjoy my company with Cole and still be very active in the community, but not be worried about editing and scheduling and things like that, especially because we're going on a mini trip while I'm away. So today is Bank Holiday Monday, and unfortunately my plans were completely derailed and I was kind of sat here at 12 o'clock thinking, what am I going to do? So I scheduled some reading sprints for 2:30 and went out before that to the trap of shops for buying things you don't need, which is Asda, B&M and Farm Foods. I bought so much in Farm Foods. So I'm just going to show you the random stuff I bought. I have accidentally spent over £100 in the past hour because I normally try and be quite conservative with what I randomly spend on like snacks and stuff. I know that sounds silly, but I know that I'm going to splurge loads of money throughout the month on like book related things. So I normally don't do it. But today, because I'm in a bad mood, the way I normally deal with bad moods is by probably damaging my body as well as my bank account, because I'll buy a Chinese takeaway. So today I just damaged my bank account and that's fine. So what random stuff did I end up getting? Oh, a big pack of noodles, and I can't read the instructions because it's not in English. I'll figure it out. More noodles. Some Rubicon Raw Energy. I love this stuff. Farm Foods is dangerous. Low calorie Ben & Jerry's. Kind of sounds grim, but we'll try it. 2 Feel Good sparkling waters. Choose to be kind. It's just sparkling water. Chip shop curry sauce. And a big thing of chips. So that's like the food one. Asda, there are some things for Chelsea in here because I also had to get Chelsea's birthday present. Oh, I got myself some melon. That's for in a minute. Ranch coleslaw. Love it. Oh, I got myself a big pink candle. Smells great. Do you know what? It doesn't actually smell that nice. No, it smells okay. I just had a bad whiff. A bad whiff. For Chelsea. Okay, then Asda does 2 for £6 on books. And I realised while I was there, I don't know what this is focusing on. What is it focusing on? I realised while I was there that it was 2 for £8. So I got some books for Chelsea for her birthday, clearly, and I treated myself to 4. So when I say I'm in a bad mood, I'm in a really bad mood. In defense to myself, 3 of these were on my radar. So we'll start with those. The first one is Idol by Louise O'Neill. I have had the e-arc for this since it came out, obviously. Well, since before it came out, and I never read it. So I bought myself the physical copy for £4 to force myself. It does sound really cool. Follow your heart and speak your truth. Are you ready for your illusions to be shattered? I think I'll more likely read it as a paperback. Then we have Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. Obviously everyone's been on about this. It is a romance with a hockey player and a figure skater. I'm gonna give it a go. Then one Chelsea has not shut up about. I got The Fall by Louise Jensen. She loves Louise Jensen. I have not yet read one of her books, but this is her newest release. I think it literally came out a couple days ago and it was £4. And then the one that I've never heard of before, but I had to get it, is Only Love Can Hurt Like This by Paige Toon. This is the Asda Tickled Pink edition. So it's pink sprayed edges, and 32p from the sale goes to Breast Cancer Now and 13p goes to Copperfield. So you get a cute book and you support breast cancer charities. So we've got Ren, who realises her fiance is in love with someone else. On the other side of the world, Anders lost his wife 4 years ago and is struggling to move on. She hopes that spending the summer with her dad and stepfamily on their farm in Indiana will help her heal. There amid the cornfields, she and Anders cross paths and their worlds are turned upside down again. It sounds lovely. So I realised I didn't give you much of a synopsis, but I got 4 books. It's fine. So that is everything from Asda. Most of the Asda stuff was for Chelsea. Then B&M. Because it's me, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 packets of microwave rice. And live on that stuff, guys. More bits for Chelsea. Oh, then I got 3 frames. So I have I've had my degree for however many years now, but then my level 7 apprenticeship certificate came through last week, as did my ACA membership certificate. So I needed 3 matching frames for all of those and some command strips. There we go, command strips. I got a power bank. I never have one of these, and it wasn't that big of a deal when I was traveling because all of the planes I've been on to see Cole have USB ports, but then I was shocked on my last flight to not have a phone charger. So I need one of these for the plane, just in case. Chocolate orange Shreddies. Oh, more noodle goodness. More noodle goodness. So I didn't need to buy 80% of this, and I genuinely just needed the retail therapy. Now I've been and I'm back and I can see all this stuff, like, it's a thrill. It's an adrenaline rush, I'm telling you. I have such a problem with shopping, but it does genuinely make me feel so much better. So that's what I've done. I'm going to put this stuff away now. I'm going to start my audiobook, which is Extasia by Claire Legrand. I don't know where I've put that book, but I'll put it on the screen. I'm going to start the audiobook for that. I have it on BookBeat, so thank you very much, Crazy Mouth, for giving me access. I'm going to listen to that, put the shopping away, have some lunch, and I'm doing reading sprints at 2:30. So hoping to feel much better very soon. And obviously welcome to the vlog that I am reunited with Cole again. Okie doke, it is now like 6 o'clock. I'm still sprinting. I've been on mute and you can't see my face this whole sprint because I filmed my book haul, I filmed my wrap up, everything's filmed. But I also finished Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. This I gave 3 stars. It was perfectly sweet. So this is about Lena, who moves to Italy with her dad that she's never met before. He didn't know about her on the death of her mother. So it's a horrible, horrific time, grief-ridden, and now she's uprooted to Italy to live with her dad. This kind of explores how she's making friends in a new place, building that relationship with her dad, dealing with her grief, and also getting to know parts of her mother that she didn't know of before. It was moving. It was cute where it needed to be, it was moving where it needed to be, but I didn't love it that much, and I feel like the ending was really abrupt. I feel like we needed more there. So that's all I will say about it. I don't want to get too negative because I've just said it's 3 stars, it's fine, but there was a few things I would change because I'm too critical now apparently. So that one is done, and I'm gonna get back to my reading sprints because I've been muted and deafened and no one can see me for the whole sprint. So I need to go back to those. Hello, hello. It is Tuesday. I have just got home and it is 8:30 at night. I left at 7:30 this morning, but then I swung by my mom and dad's house because it's my dad's birthday. We all had fish and chips. So hello, hello. It is Thursday at nearly 1 PM and I've got something to show you. I did it! Like, oh my god, are you joking me? I genuinely don't know how there are 3,000 people who have decided to click that subscribe button. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I am so grateful for all of you. And that is gonna drop because we're exactly on 3,000, so there is no way that's staying there all day. But I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so we're back. A few things to update you on since just the madness. I'm still a bit speechless, but I did get a book through yesterday that I haven't found out who sent it me. So I was gonna wait till I knew to put it in the video, but we have Wrong Place at Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. That's loud. I don't know who sent this to me, so thank you so much. Please do identify yourself some way. But this sounds really, really good. It's a book I looked at in Waterstones and very, very nearly bought it, but decided at the last minute not to, and now it's here. So, you know, win for me. This is a thriller with a time travel spin on it. So it says, it's late, you're waiting up for your son. Then you spot him, he's with someone, and you can't believe what you see. Your funny, happy teenage boy stabs this stranger. You don't know who, you don't know why, you only know your son is charged with murder. His future is lost. That night you fall asleep in despair, but when you wake, it is yesterday, the day before the murder. Somewhere in the past lie the answers, a reason for this crime, and your only chance to stop it. And I just think that sounds fantastic. Such a cool concept. I'm not normally like a time travel kind of person, but in this concept, it sounds really, really cool. So yes, please identify yourself if this was you, because I'm so grateful and want to thank you. And then I just got an Amazon delivery, so this is exciting. And Kay did say that she'd sent something, so this must be from Kay. And here we go. Oh, I recognise that. Ah, this is Bridgerton, An Offer from a Gentleman by Julia Quinn, which is book number 3. So I don't want to read too much on the back because I don't want to spoil myself for book number 2, which I haven't yet read. But I read the first Bridgerton book in last month and really loved it. Unexpected new favourite, and I love the show so much, so I'm really grateful to now own this. Can I see who it follows? Okay, it's about Benedict Bridgerton is what I can see, so we will ignore it from there. I don't want to be spoiled. So is there a note? No note. I'll find out who it's from and let you know when I know. Okay, I just went to my tour. How do I not show you my address? Moonpig. So we know it's Victoria. I would assume it's Victoria. She's the only person who's ever got me anything from Moonpig. I feel like this is the giant bar of chocolate. I would show you. I guess I can do that. Oh god, this is really difficult. Oh dear. If this is, and she's done this as a gift, like, oh my god. It actually is. It says, to Chloe, you knew it was from me from the delivery, didn't you? Congratulations on reaching 3,000 subscribers. It's a brilliant milestone and I'm so proud of you. Like, can we not? Because look at this. This is how big? 850 grams of Cadbury's. 850 grams. And then there's another box here as well. I always feel bad for presuming it's Victoria, but like, it's gonna be. And I'm glad that she knows from the card that I presume it's her. So we have this little box, which is lighter. Stop, what is this? What? Is that an avocado? I mean, okay, there's 2 things in here, but we have to show you the avocado first. Because are you freaking joking me? Look at this guy. Little strawberry as well. Victoria, you're a legend, and you're gonna see this way after everything's happened because I'm going away tomorrow, but like, you did not need to do this, especially, I know I keep saying it, but for just 3,000 subscribers. Like, obviously I'm so grateful for anyone here, but I'm not trying to overkid myself that it's like such a huge achievement. I understand it's a huge achievement, but like, it's not like it's 100,000, so maybe I need to dial myself back in. But you are too nice. Like, what? Hello. We are in my car on the way to my parents, where I stay for the night before getting on a plane. I caved. I bought the £5.50 Tesco meal deal, so I have spicy dragon prawn rolls and seaweed thins. But I have 2 Amazon parcels to open, and I thought I'd do them somewhere different than my mom's living room floor. So let's go with this one, which I believe is the second gift from Kay. I just know. I know which is which. And this would make sense if it is, because this is Bridgerton number 2, The Viscount Who Loved Me by Julia Quinn. And there is a note in this one. She said there was supposed to be a note. It says, congrats on 3K lovely. You work so hard and deserve it so much. Buddy read this one? Definitely consider it. No, we definitely can. That sounded so like, oh, maybe. No, definitely. So this is about Anthony Bridgerton, who is the oldest brother. Very excited. And I'm going to hopefully watch season 2 on the plane, so I hope I don't spoil myself too much. Okay, this one feels like 2 books, which, exciting. These are just all going on my floor. I need to sort this out. Oh, we have Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I don't know anything about this one. It just sounds good. So this says, we're following Misha, who in 5th grade, my teacher set us up with pen pals from a different school. Thinking I was a girl with a name like Misha, the other teacher paired me up with her student Ryan. My teacher, believing Ryan was a boy like me, agreed. It didn't take long for us to figure out the mistake, and no time at all we were arguing about everything. The best takeout pizza, Android versus iPhone, whether or not Eminem is the greatest rapper ever. And that was the start. For the next 7 years, it was us. I'm just going to leave it as that, because I think that's enough to know. And book number 2, oh, The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. I heard about this from Heather's channel, Bookables, and I loved the sound of it. This is, after living through a dumpster fire of Valentine's Day, Emily Hornby escapes to her grandmother's house for some much needed girl talk and companionship. There, Emily passes out on the couch, but when she wakes up, she's back home in her own bed. That's not the only shocker though. Somehow it's Valentine's Day again, and the next day, another disaster Valentine's Day. So we've got another romance, like, time travel, and these are from Adrienne. Oh my god, congrats on 3K, Chloe. You are so sweet. Thank you so much, Adrienne. And unfortunately, these books are going to live in my car for 2 weeks now, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Thank you so much. I'm going to head to my parents, eat my food, get some sleep, and then it's time to go.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Hello, it is Monday, it is like 2 o'clock and Cole has gone to work, so it's time for me to update and wrap up this vlog before starting next week's. I am so tired. I've been tired for 2 days. I don't know what's happened this time. I'm just in pain. Very loud music outside. Okay, what did we do on Genuinely, that's shaking the house. On Saturday, we just got back from the airport, relaxed. I don't even know. The whole evening just went. We were just hanging out, especially with his family. And then yesterday we got up, went to see his grandparents, went ice skating. Well, ice skating? No, we didn't. We went roller skating. I've never done that before. Went to Buffalo Wild Wings, which was pretty good, and then we went to Kohl's to buy clothes. Cole got loads of clothes. I got one thing because I just couldn't not when I saw it. Like, check out this t-shirt. It's great. It's great. And then I was just going to show you a couple things that I ordered to here, which I now own. So first of all are my Small Town Murder t-shirts. So we have this one. If you guys haven't watched this, if you haven't listened to this podcast, you need to. So this is like the cheesy 90s style t-shirt with their faces on. So these are James and Jimmy. We then have this one, which is the tattoo style and says, "Shut up and give me murder," which is their like tagline. And then this bright pink shirt, I'm so excited for this one. I don't know where I'm gonna wear it. That just says, "Cheer up, bitch." Because that's another of their taglines. They tell all women to just cheer up, bitch, ironically. Then, oh my eye. I have 3 book of the month picks. One of which is a backlist one. Then we have an April book and a May book. So we'll start with the backlist. And I'm so grateful I can actually get these, but they obviously just, I say obviously, they only deliver to US addresses. So I paused my account until I come over here to stay. So this one was actually, oh, this was a book of the year finalist for 2022, but I don't know what month it was released. Oh, actually December 2021, okay. But this is A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham, and it's so creepy. I absolutely love the look of it. The blue. It's probably my least favourite book of the month combination. So this is about Chloe. It says, when Chloe Davis was 12, 6 teenage girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. Now I'm holding this up, I'm like, do I already own this? I don't think so. I really hope not. By the end of the summer, her own father had confessed to the crimes and was put away for life, leaving Chloe and the rest of her family to grapple with the truth and try to move forward while dealing with the aftermath. Now, 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist in Baton Rouge and getting ready for her wedding. While she finally has a fragile grasp on the happiness she worked so hard to achieve, she sometimes feels as out of control of her own life as the troubled teens who are her patients. This is now ringing far too many bells, so I'm going to go back and watch an old vlog and see if I already own this, because I must not. No, I can't. I catalogued all my books. I don't own it. I just must have very nearly bought it. So then this was April's selection, and this is Adelaide by Genevieve Wheeler, and it's gorgeous, like absolutely stunning. Like, I am just obsessed with these colours. It's just so pink. So it says, in love. For 26-year-old Adelaide Williams, an American living in dreamy London, meeting Rory Hughes was the lightning bolt out of the blue. This charming Englishman was the one she wasn't even looking for. Is it enough? Does he respond to texts, honour his commitments, make advanced plans? Sometimes, rarely, and no, not at all. But when he shines his light on her, the world makes sense, and Adelaide is convinced that in his heart, he's fallen just as deeply as she has. Then, when Rory is rocketed by an unexpected tragedy, Adelaide does nothing in her power to hold him together, even if it means losing herself in the process. When love asks too much of us, how do we find the strength to put ourselves first? I love it. I love it. So then the one for May is here, and that is The Last Word by Taylor Adams, author of No Exit. And I don't know what this one looks like under the dust jacket. Ooh, like a mustard and a blue. Big fan. I don't want to read this whole thing again, but it says Emma Carpenter is living in isolation with her golden retriever, house-sitting an old beachfront home on the rainy Washington coast. Her only human contact is with her enigmatic, I never know how to say that, elderly neighbour Deke, and via text with the house owners Jules. One day she reads a poorly written but gruesome horror novel by the author H.G. Cain and posts a 1-star review that drags her into an online argument with none other than the author himself. Soon after, disturbing incidents start to occur at night. To Emma, this can't just be a coincidence. It was strange enough for this author to bicker with her online about a lousy review. Could he be stalking her too? And I haven't actually heard the best reviews, but the premise just really intrigued me. So we have these 3 books. Obviously, I've been reading since I got here and on my travels, and I did want to read this entire book on the plane, but it didn't happen. So I've been reading Good Girl Complex by Al Kennedy. I read quite a bit more this morning. I'm on page 184, but up to today I'd read about 100 pages, and I really like this book. So easy, so digestible, but I will hopefully finish it today and have my review in the next vlog that you see. So that is all from me today. I feel like I can't ask you for travel emojis again. So, oh, I went roller skating. So let's get some roller skating emojis in the comments. I believe you can get the little skates. As I always say, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you guys so much for being patient and waiting for this to be uploaded after my break. I am hopefully really sad to be home because I've had an amazing time. But yeah, just not having the stress of editing is really benefiting me while I'm over here, and I hope you can appreciate that. So with that being said, that is all I have time for right now. So I will see you in a couple of days when I post next week's reading vlog. Bye.